Hi everyone, we are back for our next Romeo and Juliet vlog, and I have with me Mr. and Mrs. Capulet. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Lady Capulet.
What's your real name?
My name's Elizabeth, Elizabeth Farina.
That would make me Lord Capulet and Michael Mykita.
Excellent. So how has rehearsals been going? We just started staging rehearsals this week, so you've only been here for about a week now, so how's it going?
It's going great so far. The weather's been really nice, which has been a nice thing. We haven't had any rain yet, and it's been really fun.
Yeah, that makes it has been great fun. It's great working with her and all of the cast. It's a great spot here in Frick Park. I love watching all the dogs go by.
I do too.
Dogs, I think, really like Romeo.
They like Shakespeare, dogs do.
Dogs
Absolutely.
love Shakespeare.
Oh, fabulous.
So if you have a dog,
Well-known fact.
bring it to the show. Bring your dog.
So we're actually sitting here beside the monkey rings or something like that. Let's see if I can get a shot of this.
Torture devices.
Torture devices,
sure.
yeah. And that's actually sort of part of the set, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about how the set is working with that.
Well, this is actually where we are sitting is Juliet's bedroom. So, I would imagine...
Think about that, guys.
Oh dear, oh dear.
You can just edit that part.
Okay, so and how is it to during rehearsal? How is it when people come and they're looking at the rehearsal or they're doing their own thing? Is it distracting? Do you find?
Oh, that's fun. I love it. I love interacting. We mostly, once again, mostly dogs have been joining in the scenes, but a few children have come by and people stop to ask what's going on, and we had a romantic couple here enjoying a lot of the show today.
Good. And how do you guys like working outside?
It's a little bit hot in the summer right now, but I actually love it. It's very relaxing and just kind of being here and being around all this nature. Sometimes with the spiders it gets a little harrowing.
The bats at night is the
yeah.
sense, yeah.
But other than that, I enjoy it a lot.
So tell me about the relationship of Lord and Lady Capulet. What are some distinctive moments for you, or what do you see that defines your relationship that helped you decide how you were going to interact with each other, besides the director telling you something?
Wow, these are the hard questions.
I know.
Well, I think looking at the overall picture of it, I don't think I'm giving away any spoilers when I say Romeo and Juliet doesn't really end well. But the tragedy is greater when it starts out with such a happy family. You know, they're well-to-do, they're important people in town, and I mean, they're very much upper class, and everything just looks rosy for them. And when we start out that way, you can kind of, the decline is really, I think, that much more tragic when it happens.
Absolutely.
And Lady Capulet, you know, a lot of times when people are in these productions, there's always some debate, and it's always interesting to see what they do with Lady Capulet. She's often, she's often very discontent in her marriage, and sometimes she's not. Can you tell us a little bit about the choices you guys have decided to make for that?
Yeah, we actually decided, like Michael said earlier, about like the tragedy is greater if the family is happy at the beginning. So we've kind of made the choice to play as a couple who maybe isn't the most in love anyone has ever been, but they're very content, they're very happy, they enjoy each other's company. And yeah, and I think it's been working out pretty well so far.
Great, great.
And I would say she is definitely the head of the household. She's the one that runs everything. The patriarchal system, of course, is Capulet is the one who appears important and acts important, but he's a little dotty, and you can kind of tell she's in control every step of the way.
And Lord Capulet, oh, okay, good, okay. It's better that way.
I shan't argue that.
How would you describe the relationship between Juliet?
Here comes a fan now.
Oh, let's see.
Here's
Let's
one.
see.
Hello.
There, hello, little puppy.
There you go.
You're going to be on YouTube.
Another fan, yes. You're going to be a star. There we go. You see?
See?
I'm telling you,
that.
dogs love us. Bring your dog.
Bring your dog. So we were saying, what do you? Each of you answer this question. What is your relationship with Juliet? How would you describe your parental relationship with your daughter?
Well, for me, I feel like I haven't really raised her as my own, and so I know her very closely because she's my daughter, but I don't know the ins and outs of everything that she's feeling all the time.
She is a nurse for that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to be raising children.
Okay.
So, I feel like we have a pretty good relationship, but maybe only because we don't spend a lot of time around each other.
Right. And how about you?
And for Lord Capulet, I mean, there's a very telling line early on that she is the hopeful lady of my earth. He's getting a little older, he's getting a bit past it, and he doesn't like to admit it, but he knows it's true, and he hints at that a few times. And his one bright hope for the future is this lovely daughter who he's just sure is going to continue to shine throughout her life and really be the star of the family. And that's the one hope he can still hang on to, is at least I have this wonderful daughter who is going to, you know, continue to make a name for the family and make us all proud.
Lovely. What for you, each of you can answer this question, is your favorite part of the show from your character point of view? What part is it that you find that you really get your teeth in, that creates the most challenge for you, that is most emotionally, you're most emotionally invested in, would you say?
I would say the last scene that I am personally in, when I find out that Juliet has died.
You're giving it away! Shh!
Sorry.
Spoiler alert.
Should I not say that?
No, it's
We'll
okay.
flash
It's okay.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, we'll flash spoil. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do, actually. Okay.
It's I feel like it's very complex emotions. Like, obviously I'm devastated, and I don't think that my character had ever thought that would ever happen, and now she kind of has to come to terms with it. So I think that's kind of challenging and should be interesting and exciting.
Okay. And how about you?
Yeah, I think I go earlier on because the tragedy is just so deep that I sort of enjoy the early scenes where, again, Capulet is just a bit dotty. Most of his lines are spoken to 2 or 3 people at once. You know, it's, listen you, what? It's time for what? Listen, be quiet, and hey, turn up the lights. And there's a lot of that going on, and I kind of like that scattered attention that you think, wait, this guy's in charge of the family? He can't utter a coherent sentence. And I just have fun playing that for that reason. And it's sort of an opportunity to interact with the audience, which is so much of the part of the fun of being out here, is we don't want them sitting around watching us. We want them drawn into the story.
Excellent. Well, great. Well, you are standing out here in the blazing sun, and rehearsal is continuing. So I think we'll let you go on that note, and encourage once again people to come by, see us at rehearsal, right? And then
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Watch the rehearsals.
That's right, and bury some people die at various times. So, do either one of you die? Do either one of you in the show? You're one of the few people who live, right?
We live.
Yeah.
Okay.
We made it through.
You make it through. Excellent. So, okay. Well, then we will see you guys on YouTube, I guess. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.